Hey guys, Ben James here.
John Gee, Turcotte.
We are hanging out again for the start of the month to talk about the market.
Yeah, big day today. Big day today.
June 1st, right?
Yeah.
Summer, it's warm out. It's like 20 degrees driving in. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 20 degrees already. So
the thermostat says 24.7 in here because the HVAC isn't exactly working as it should.
Isn't working?
How you been, Ben?
That's the bad complaints from us, eh?
Yeah.
That's all we have to whine about. So
yes, I can't complain.
Yeah.
How's things been with you?
Yeah, the market is still chugging along. Yeah, a little bit over impressive for when you look at it stats wise. It's crazy. Like 3 times the sales compared to last year, pretty much across any of the markets in Central Alberta: Red Deer, Sylvan Lake, Lacombe. Rockies maybe a little bit behind with that,
Yeah.
but they're catching up too. We're starting to see that. So it's spreading out to the smaller areas, and it's starting to impact them too. So
it's great for your buyers, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's good for the buyer and great for the sellers. I mean, the sellers are excited. You know, some of them have been on the market for
A few years,
and now they've got offers. Some of them even multiple offers. We're not as susceptible to that yet as Calgary and Edmonton are, but we're getting multiple offers on stuff. The right house in the right location at the right price is gonna draw some attention. So
wow, that's exciting. Good to hear.
Yeah,
been a long time coming.
And yeah, June 1, some changes in the mortgage world, I guess.
So
talk about that.
Okay, today on June 1st is the date that the Bank of Canada changed the qualifying rate. The media likes to call it the stress test rate.
Right.
In our world, we call it the benchmark rate. So there's a few different terms for it. The media loves the term stress test.
Sure.
It's annoying, but it is what it is. So what it means is your qualifying rate goes from 4.79% to 5.25.
Okay.
Or 2% above the contract rate.
Right.
And most people are going to have to qualify at the 5.25, not above that, unless you're going to the alternative lenders. But yeah, all the major banks have to abide by that new regulation.
Right.
I think it's been
exaggerated a bit.
Exaggerated that how much it's going to affect it. It is another razor thin line that the government does keep pulling away and knocking away affordability or keeping Canadians from buying as much of a house as they can. But
right. How does it affect us, I guess?
Yes, so we just ran some numbers there, and our average price here is about $360, you were saying?
Yeah, $350, $360, so yeah.
So a qualifying payment on that, it affected it by $70 a month, which is by about $10,000 in buying power.
Right.
It's $13,000 in buying power.
Right.
So not a ton, but it still might say, hey, maybe they're not getting that one extra bedroom or something to that effect.
Sure.
Right? It's just a little bit less.
Yeah.
For the most people aren't qualifying at the limit though these days, and the affordability. I mean, Albertans have been back to work, so it's been good to see that the progress is coming.
Sure.
The service industry is obviously taking a hit, but the people that are buying right now, they're well qualified individuals, and that hasn't affected them a whole lot.
So this started June 1st. So anybody with a pre-approval before June 1st, is that still?
If you had a pre-approval certificate commitment from your lender, then yes, you could still carry that forward
for the 90 days or whatever.
Correct. However long that rate held was at that particular lender.
Right. Will they give extensions beyond that?
No.
Or no. Okay. Yeah.
No, lenders, they don't even want to go past their commitments prior.
Right.
Yeah. So getting them extended would be a very difficult, unless there's some extenuating circumstances, but exceptions these days are very hard because the lenders have enormous volumes that they've never had before. So just getting a regular exception is hard.
Right.
So extenuating circumstances, possibly.
And of course, if you have an offer going, it's not like you had to get pre-approved.
No.
Like that, if it's a live file, there's no, because I've had a few people ask me that, like, well, what about our offer? We just, it got submitted last week and now it's June 1st. Do we have to go get pre-approved again? And no, I said, pretty sure you're grandfathered in, so to speak, and you shouldn't have to
they were already active, so all the new active files today, so to speak, had to qualify into the new stress test.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we've been doing it for the last few weeks in here, so even if it did change, because we were actually anticipating it going to be a hard cutoff date.
Right.
But they actually softened that. So.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah. A little less strenuous on consumers.
Yeah, right. So that's good. That's good news. I mean, things are going good, and it's like I say, it's summer, so
Absolutely.
Right?
We're looking forward to it, and you could really tell that people really do get out of the house more. You could tell the weekend weather.
Yeah.
If it's marginal, or even during the week, if it's marginal, people aren't shopping. But
Yeah.
the second that sun cut hits over 20 degrees,
Yeah.
your phone starts ringing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I just noticed even just outside now that some restrictions have lifted as of today as well. So I'm sure the patios are going to fill back up, and a few more smiling faces too.
Absolutely.
It's good for the, yeah.
If you didn't have all these possessions today, Ben, maybe we could have went for lunch.
Maybe, yeah, maybe possibly, yeah, yeah, for sure. So thanks again for listening, guys.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy it, and again, feel free to reach out to us, ask questions, we'll answer them, and yeah, look forward to any comments you guys might have for us. Again, look us up on most social media platforms. We're
Yeah.
around. Jean-Guy, where are you at?
Regional Mortgage.
And it's Ben James with eXp Realty. Thanks.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care.